Good afternoon, gentlemen, it's Make Me That Guy, and today our video is going to be dealing with listening to women. Actually really listening. Okay, one of the most unattractive things which guys do when they're trying to impress a girl, right, is when they're having a conversation is just simply not listen to what she's saying. Every single thing they're doing is trying to wait for another opportunity to butt in and to tell their story, their anecdote, or what they've done. Usually a bigger and better version of what the woman is trying to speak about. She's trying to express something she's done in her life. Well, I've got a story which is similar but even better. Well, you know, that's really terrible, right? It's really boring to speak to someone who only wants to speak about themselves. You're bragging, you're showing off, and you're not paying attention to the person who's sitting opposite you, which is massively important to females in feeling attracted to a man. Right, so listen, even if it's the most boring shit you've ever heard, listen, smile, and be like, wow, that's really cool, right? And if you want to learn how to sort of properly reciprocate in the conversation, then not only do you listen and smile and let her finish saying what she wants to say, well then when you respond along the same lines of the conversation she's giving you. Right, and you talk about her experience. You don't go off and tell your own story and a bigger, better version, or change the tangent to something you think is funny or you've done. So what you can do is to pick out the key points of the sentence. So this woman might have said, you know, she really likes eating burgers and chocolate, but she's on a diet right now. So yeah, I really like burgers and chocolate, but I'm dieting right now. Well, there's three key points in that sentence. Obviously, chocolate, burger, diet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those three key points and then we're going to repeat some of the sentence she said with the key points in it. It shows you're listening, it gives you a kind of rapport because you're thinking along the same lines and you're obviously involved in the information she's giving you. So you might reply and go, yeah man, I love chocolate and I could live on burgers. You know what, I'm not on a diet, but dieting sucks. And then you could talk about your experience. In that way, the rapport is going to be much stronger. You know, you're listening to what she's saying, you're taking it in, and you're responding in turn. Responding to her, not responding with what you want to respond. Listen to women. So many guys don't, and it's mega unattractive. Okay, so then I put in all three key points. And if you can do that, you know, and if it makes sense, because it did in that sense, then cool. But really, you know, all you really need to do is respond with one of the key points. You know, there were three elements of that sentence: chocolate, burger, diet, which she's obviously sort of interested in or has some kind of affinity with or has had a social experience with. So you take one of them, or all three of them, or two of them, but definitely one, and you comment on that. You know, so I could have said, oh God, burgers. I love burgers. You know what? Have you ever tried Gourmet Burger? They're amazing. I have to take you there one time. You know, so you've gone on the burger tangent, you've gone for it then. You could expand then on going into the diet thing and into chocolate as well, or you could combine all three. But definitely let's take one of the key points and let's respond in turn using that. Okay guys, so plenty more dating videos, fashion, all sorts of videos coming up in the future. It's Make Me That Guy. I'm Ollie. Be sure to subscribe, give us a like if you like the video, and any comments are always appreciated.